In this video, I will show you how to use the 3-act structure template for screenwriting in Scrivener. Hi everybody, it's Bela from the Writer's Territory. In this video, I will show you how you can use the 3-act structure template for Scrivener if you want to do screenwriting. In case you haven't downloaded the template yet and you want to follow along with me, go to my website, the link is down in the description, and download it. You will receive a zip file, and if you downloaded it, just open it and it will unpack as a Scrivener template file. Then open up Scrivener. And when you're presented with the startup screen, go to script writing. And in fact, you don't have to go to script writing yet. First import the template and then choose the file you just downloaded. And then it will show up in the script writing section. Screenplay 3-act. Create. You can give it a name if you want. And let's have a look how this works. The first page that opens up is this how to use this template explanation. This is basically what we will be going through in this video. So if you watch the whole video, you don't necessarily have to read all of that. Now I will switch over to the template demo version to show you what it does, because I have pre-filled the demo version with some sample text to show you the compiling process. Okay, there are different types of documents you have in this template. You have an act structure here, Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. The acts are indicated by these colored flags. And inside of each act, you have structure steps. You don't have only the 3 acts, you have several steps in each act, so that it's a little bit easier for you to go from step to step, so that the way from one structure step to the next one isn't that large. There are several 3-act structure templates out there. I like to use these, and I will explain to you what they do. But in general, you should be familiar with the 3-act structure. This has a little bit explanation, but it's more like a reminder of what it does. Okay, if you're not familiar with 3-act structure, just Google it, pick a screenwriting book of your choice that is about that. Okay, there is a ton out there. Okay, now having said that, let's see how this template works. You have the structure steps here from 1 to 9, opening, inciting incident, what the movie is really about, turning points, and so on and so forth. Okay, and inside of each step document, there is a screenplay page. So you're going to write your screenplay inside of these screenplay documents. All right. And but the screenplay is not the only document you can create with this template very easily. In fact, just on a side note, every Scrivener template is completely free and open. This is just something that I created from the included screenplays template in Scrivener, and I changed it a little bit. Okay, I changed the default documents in the screenplay folder, in the draft folder, and I changed the compile settings, which we'll see later. Okay, the screenplay document is where you write your screenplay. So for every structure step, you have a separate document, and in the compiling process, this will all be stringed together to form one big screenplay document. You can put your notes in the act document if it's just notes for your act. In the step document, if you choose outline and treatment, the title and the body text will be compiled. If you choose synopsis, the title and the synopsis text will be compiled. Okay. Also in the step documents, you have, if you take a look at the notes section, you have a little explanation of what this step does. As I said before, I'm assuming you're somewhat familiar with 3-act structure. Then down here in the front matter folder, you have title pages for your screenplay, for your outline treatment document, and for your synopsis document. As you can see, you have pre-filled project title tags and name tags, and sometimes date tags. So these will be filled automatically during the compile process, so you don't have to put the title and the name and the date every time. Also, I put a master ideal list documents here in the notes documents. You can use them characters and places is from the standard screenplay Scrivener template, also research. And also in the templates folder, you have the standard documents from Scrivener. And also I put there the act document, the step document, and the screenplay document. You can create them yourself if you want. You don't have to use the ones from the template folder, although it's advisable because they have already set the correct compile settings. But if you know what you're doing, you can change everything. Let's have a look at what you can compile. To compile, go to File, Compile, and then the compile window opens, and there are two things are important. First, you see that all the documents are selected to compile, but in each of the project formats, the compile formats that I put here on the left side, which is the second important thing, just choose those documents and hit compile, and basically you're done. Because in each of those project formats, there is an exclude section, so to speak, that will exclude the documents that are not needed in this specific document. So the outline treatment version will exclude all the screenplay pages, for example, because in this document you don't need them. So if you don't want to change anything, you can just go to the project format, select the correct one, select the correct output format, and hit compile. So let's have a look at what the outline documents look like. Give it a name. And you see, this is the outline treatment document. It says a title, outline treatment by. Now here it doesn't have a name because I didn't put a name in the template, so you can put in your own name. The date, first draft, and then you have Act 1, and this is the content from the Act 1 document. Then you have the step, opening, and the content, and so on and so forth. By default, it will start every act on a new page, as you can see. If you don't like that, you can change that. If you go to File, Compile, and having selected the correct output format, just click on Assign Section Layouts, and there are different layouts you can choose. You see on the left the different sections you have. If you select Act, now you see that for the Act documents, for the Act section, so to speak, new page heading and text is selected. Now this defines which parts of your Act documents are going to be compiled. Okay, so if you don't want to have the page break here, you can just select section text section with heading, this one, and there will be no page break between the Act documents, and the title is going to look a little different. Okay, but if you want, you can change that as well. All right, let's have a look at the other documents. Synopsis first. I'm just going to output the synopsis as it is. Let's replace the last one. And now you can see it outputs the Act document with a synopsis, and also underneath the step document with their respective synopsis. So that's useful when you only want to export the document, but you only want a big overview, a general overview of what each act and what each step does without a lot of text. Just a real simple preview of your story. Now let's have a look at the screenplay document. Go to File, Compile again. Choose Screenplay, hit Compile. Again, let's replace. Now you see the title page again looks very different. Here you would put the title, of course, and your name again, and you also put down here on the title page whatever you like. This is the title page template that is included in the standard Scrivener screenplay template as well. And now you see what Scrivener does is the compiler strings together all your screenplay documents to form one big script. It also puts page numbers, so you don't have to worry about anything. You just use your script documents in the step documents wherever you like, And then for compiling, you just go to compile and save it in whichever format you like. Okay, that's it basically. I hope it serves you well. I hope your time was well spent watching this video. If you want to download it, again, the link is down below in the description. You can download it from my website. And other than that, just have fun and happy writing, everybody.